So we got a new airflow sensor for the Altima. I just went ahead and ordered one for it. One of you guys out there in YouTube land said to unplug the top oxygen sensor and just completely screw it out of the converter and run it and see does it change anything. And if it does, that means the converter is stopped up. So I did that. I unscrewed the oxygen sensor, the one that's directly into the converter on the manifold, and still same problem. So got this good old brand new oxygen sensor here. I mean, not oxygen sensor, sorry. Airflow meter, and I'm gonna put it on there. Just, I think it's the whole assembly. So it's brand new. Fits right into the air box and the tube there. So we're gonna get some tools and we're gonna put that in and see if it changes it. So let's get this old airflow meter off. Plug it. Screw that a little bit. There's the old one. Can't tell if there's anything wrong with it, but I'll put the new one on. Brand new. Now it's given a code for the airflow sensor circuit or signal. I tried everything. I tried resetting the code and unplugging the airflow sensor and checking the connector. I didn't try cleaning it. I mean, I picked this thing up less than 30 bucks off of Amazon, so why the hassle? Just go ahead and buy a new one. Make these things easy to go back in there. So we'll plug it back up and we'll crank her up and see what she does. Alright, let's see what she does. pull the code out and see if it comes back, which I doubt it will, because before it would be idling up and down, surging real bad, and now it sounds like it's running real good, smooth idle. What I'm going to do is put it in gear and see how it does. That sounds like it's got a full pack there. Like this. Either has a bad spark plug or a full pack. I can hear it kicking in and out. But other than that, it does idle better. So let's put the scanner on it and see will that airflow meter code clear. Alright, now I got the scanner plugged up. Let's go into it and see what it says. Says detecting auto make. I really hate it so dark. So that's a Pt.2 mass or volume airflow control circuit. That's what it's saying. So let's hit erase. I get my finger over there. I'm gonna erase it. Well, I have to wait till the code comes back. Erase, are you sure? Yes. Like I said, I can hear a cylinder cutting in and out, so I believe it might be a coil pack. Didn't erase. Yes to erase. Okay, erasing in progress. It says erase is successful, so let's crank it back up and make sure that check engine light stays out. It might come back on, but it wasn't reading a code for misfire. I can tell it has a miss though. I can also hear it, so I'm believing that's going to be either spark plugs or coil pack. But it is running better though, for one thing. So I'm going to say the airflow meter fixed it, because I mean, as soon as you crank it up, that code will pop in there. And the check engine light will be on. Now it's flashing. Now we got a check engine light flashing, probably because of the misfire. So let's see what that code says. Plug it back up. P0302, cylinder 2 misfire detected, just as I assumed. So we got either a bad spark plug or a bad coil pack Let's see what else it says. That's it. So we know we got a bad spark plug or coil pack. So what I'm gonna do is exit out of here. I'm gonna erase that code. And we'll check out cylinder 2 spark plug and coil pack and see what that does. So it's saying cylinder 2 misfire, so this would be cylinder 2 right here. So I got a spare coil pack. I'm also going to pull that plug. See how it looks. Looks like it's got a set of mismatched coil packs on it anyway. So someone has changed them. Spark plug is already loose. That ain't a good sign. Oh, that plug is foul. Big time foul. Looks like it's got a slight valve cover leak. So it can be a combination of the plugs are foul because of the airflow meter being bad, and or the coil pack. So let me see if I got a plug. We'll stick another plug in there. So I found a good used spark plug I had laying around. I'm going to put new spark plugs in it anyway. They're probably all bad from it running with the airflow sensor. Bad. So this is just a random coil I got. Which I'm probably going to replace all of those anyway. I know I'm going to replace the spark plug. So, we cleared the check engine light. So, let's crank it up now. Let's crank her up now and see what she does. Still got a miss. I just need to clear out a little bit. Maybe the coil pack I put on there is no good. Still has that misfire though. Tell you what, let me find another coil I got and we'll stick it on there. So I went ahead and just bought a new one right quick. Least expensive. Alright, I'm just going to leave that screw undone. Because I'm going to change the spark plug anyway. So, let's crank it up now and see we still got that misfire. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that coil pack I put on there that I have been saving is no good. Smooth idle. One more miss. And actually now the temperature hand is moving. Before, when the airflow meter was bad, the temperature hand wouldn't move off of cold. So let's see if we got some air conditioning. Got heat coming. Now they said this thing will run hot after you let it run so long. I don't know about that, but I know the airflow meter was bad. Maybe it was running hot because of the airflow meter being bad. It was throwing the computer off. Let's see, temperature starting to get up there. It's getting up there pretty quick, so. It's getting up there in the middle. Now someone has been messing with the thermostat housing. I'm wondering did they put the thermostat in backwards, because the heat is not even getting, it's warm, but it's not hot. Low on coolant. Let me get some coolant to put in it. Temperature hand start dropping. Temperature hand is not over, a little bit over half, but we have no heat. So I'm wondering, did someone take the thermostat out? Or the thermostat is stuck? The water here is kind of hot, or getting hot. I believe it's going to need a thermostat. Just the heat is not hot, but the temperature hand is showing someone had the housing off right here, because I see some silicone But the thermostat actually goes down here, I believe. Oh yeah, she's starting to gush out of there now. Don't seem like a blow head gasket or nothing. Well, the fan just came on. Whoa, you got a gusher. I do believe it needs a thermostat. I think the thermostat is stuck, and it's not opening up. But hopefully they didn't run any kind of stop leak or nothing in there and stopped it all up. But the fans did kick on. But man, did she blow some antifreeze out. So it's building up pressure. Unless it's got air in the system. Oop. Put some more coolant in there. When I got it, it was real low on coolant, so it could have air in the system. But we have no check engine light. Heat still kind of lukewarm. Now the check engine light is all the way on cold. Now it didn't jumped up there. I mean, not the check in the temperature hand. Sorry. Steering wheel out. It's trying to get hot now. Oh yeah, she's getting hot now. There's no pressure built up on the hose right here. Still full. The heat is hot. Now we gotta check engine light back on again. Can't win for losing with the check engine light. But the heat is hot, so let's see what the code is saying. So it was given the code of P.2 idle air control. So I erased it. I wrote down the code. It seems to be running pretty good. I think it just had air in the system, but it's not showing that it's running hot on the temperature gauge. But for 200 bucks, I mean, it's worth playing around with. I mean, I put a $30 mass airflow sensor on it and a $40, $50 coil pack. So plus I'm gonna go ahead and put some new plugs in it, but I'm not seeing any pressure on this hose here. So we'll let it run a sec and we'll get back to it. After we install, I got new door handles for it, I got new mirror coming for it, and things like that. But I'm gonna change the plugs and the oil and flush out the cooling system, put some new antifreeze in it, and I'm gonna go ahead and replace the thermostat too. So like I said, we'll get back to it, but now we know what we got for 200 bucks.